Dr. Joanna here with Momenta Chiropractic, and today I'm going to take you through part 4 of our series all about prenatal and postpartum chiropractic care, where I talk about the importance of postpartum recovery. I want to take this opportunity to talk about postpartum chiropractic care because I think it's far too common a belief that people will go to their 6-week appointment following delivery and get cleared, and that they're just good to go and ready to return to their normal activities of daily living without any sort of functional assessment of how they can tolerate those types of movements and activities. This is such a crucial time to help reestablish the connection with your body, to help us avoid those long-term mom life symptoms of leaking when we laugh or just having no core strength moving forward with your life. So postpartum chiropractic care focuses on restoring the body and returning to those biomechanical functions that have been altered since we were adapting to accommodating the baby for so long. Postpartum care is unfortunately not emphasized enough, in my opinion. Just because the baby has arrived doesn't mean that mom still doesn't have a lot of healing to do herself. So as a chiropractor, I think it's important that I help you identify the structural and postural changes that are still occurring postpartum, as well as any instabilities that might be lingering from the increase in hormones that you've experienced. Relaxin, for example, still tends to stay elevated throughout the entire time that you're breastfeeding. So that can contribute to different aches and pains in itself. There's different core and pelvic dysfunctions that may need addressing. So there's still a lot to be worked on in the postpartum recovery period that a chiropractor can help you with. There are many different types of complaints and symptoms that we can address throughout the postpartum phase. A few of the most common ones are core dysfunctions, such as the diastasis recti, or the separation of the abdominal muscles that occurs throughout pregnancy. We can start to heal that. There's pelvic dysfunctions, such as leaking when laughing or coughing or sneezing. That is classically one of those common symptoms that you have to deal with forever. We can start to address that. There's mid-back pain that comes up from breastfeeding postures, and again, due to that increase in relaxin. There's different types of extremity conditions, such as mommy wrist, from holding your baby and trying to support their head and aggravating your wrist. The list goes on and on as far as different conditions that we can address throughout that postpartum phase. So if you are dealing with any of these or have any questions about how to move forward and returning to fitness, if you're experiencing pain with squatting or lunging or doing whatever movements you do throughout your normal activities or your workouts, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'd be so happy to be a resource for you in navigating this complicated time in your life. That concludes our prenatal and postpartum chiropractic series. I hope you found it helpful and informative, and as always, please reach out if you have any questions.